Bonjour, salut et bienvenue à Paris. Welcome to Paris. In today's vlog episode, I'm going to show you this wonderful city where I used to live 15 years ago. That's right, 15 years ago I was a university student here back in the late 90s, and it's wonderful to be able to share with you on my vlog some of my favorite sites in this timeless, romantic, beautiful, charming city we call Paris. Okay, we're at Sacre Coeur in North Paris, in Montmartre, and it's been a nice day. Let's have a look at the view from up here. Oh, and we meet some of the locals. Bonjour. Selfie with the locals. On the rooftop of Galeries Lafayette, so let's have a look at the view of Paris at sunset. We're at Galeries Lafayette, and this is their upside down Christmas tree, which is in their main hall. Really impressive. We're at Boulevard Haussmann with all the what they call the Grand Magasin. Some familiar names: Galeries Lafayette, Pantheon. And actually we're going to be cheap and going to Seine. We're at Opera, the Paris Opera. Oops, there's the bus. And that's the opera again. We're on the Champs Elysees, and look, there's the Arc de Triomphe. I'm gonna walk up towards it. Okay. Here we are, the Arc de Triomphe. It's crawling with tourists because it's a very sunny Saturday morning. Looking back down the Champs Elysees. We're at the Trocadero of Paris, and why do people come to this place? For one reason. No, c'est le Tour Eiffel. Ali? Look at you. I've first come here in the 90s, and actually none of it's changed. It's not changed for a long time, and I doubt it will for the next couple of decades. We're standing directly underneath the Eiffel Tower now. I've been up before, back in the 90s. The queue is crazy today, so I'm not going to go up, but it's a 360 for you. And there you go. They don't build hospitals like that anymore, I swear. It's now a museum today, in the French Army Museum. I guess it's too nice to have an A&E ward in a building like this. Beautiful grounds. I mean, it's far more like a chateau, like a castle, than a hospital, I swear. Les Invalides. Still in the courtyard of Les Invalides. I guess they're restoring this side of the building. Okay, this is the famous pyramid of the Louvre. As you can see, we arrived here at about 6 o'clock, it's nightfall. It's still very impressive. I hope the video can pick up the details of the building. But yeah, kind of dark here. But you know what, I've been in there back in the late 90s, seen the Mona Lisa and all that. Now I remember this landmark very well. The fountains by Pompidou. Because we always say let's meet at the fountains. Everyone knows these fountains. And they're right by the Sacre Pompidou. We're at the Sacre Pompidou. This crazy inside-out building. The French built in the middle of Paris. We're not at the Hotel de Ville because the BHV, the mall, was closed on a Sunday. Can you believe it? Shopping center that's closed on a Sunday, such as France. Yep, if you come to Paris, if you come to France, you can't do your shopping on a Sunday because they're closed. One of the many bridges of Paris, not far from Hotel de Ville. Here we are. You can hear the bells ringing because we are approaching Notre de Paris at 12 noon, so we're going to go have a look at it now. Just be walking around Paris and I'm not even quite sure what we're looking at sometimes, but everything is just worthy of a photo or a video. And this is what we came here for. I hope I'm back far enough so I can get it all in. Notre de Paris. We would have got in, but the queue is just ridiculous. It's a Sunday morning and it's crowded. Here we are. We're actually walking along the river. You can hear the bells. So you can see river right by the Notre Dame. Interesting view here. It's a very calming way to see Paris. It's pedestrianized, as you can see. Only bicycles. Okay, for those of you who are fans of the Amazing Race Canada, so talking about the Canadian edition. This is the spot where Alain proposed to Audrey after they checked in into the pit stop. They didn't win this leg, but he proposed to her here. And have a look at the view. You couldn't find a better way, a better place to propose in Paris. And it is just absolutely wonderful to actually be here and find the same spot. So, that's Notre Dame up there. I was a student here back in the late 90s, and unfortunately, because we're here on a Sunday, it's shut. So, as much as I wanted to give you a grand tour of what it was like inside, I can't even go in because the main doors are closed. But this was the neighborhood in Le Quartier Latin, which I knew so well, which I spent so much time in. We're looking at Le Pantheon, and this is still in the neighborhood which I knew so well, which was all around my university, Paris Sorbonne. And it's all looking incredibly familiar. I don't think it's changed all that much. 15 years. It's been 15 years. Gosh, I feel like an old man now. We're now in the Jardin de Luxembourg, and this is where we used to come and have our sandwiches and our packed lunches in the lunch times when it was not too cold or wet, when the weather was nice. And as you can see, it's a lovely, lovely place. It's really amazing. 360 panorama. Just walk around Paris and stumble upon things like that. Just like that. Rather unusual attraction here in Paris, but this is Cimetière Pere, LaChaise, where many famous people are buried, including Chopin here. And we're going to now look for some other famous people buried here, including Oscar Wilde, as well as Jim Morrison. So, okay, we're in the Saint Michel area. This is where there are all these wonderful restaurants for tourists. Here, which way? This way.
Hi, how are you? You want to eat?
Okay, we've come to the end of my stay in Paris. I've spent a total of a week here, half of it for work and half of it for play. And I can't believe it's been 15 years since I've lived here properly as a student. And it's incredible how little has changed. I can still walk around and still feel as if I'm a student here. And it's been so much fun. I hope this vlog piece will do Paris justice. I'm so pleased to be able to share this beautiful city that I love so much with you through my blog. And yeah, do come and visit Paris soon. Et à bientôt. Merci.